Greetings and various assorted salutations. This video is actually a failed attempt. I was trying to record my spring 2021 pedagogy rant, and it didn't turn out quite as well as I had hoped. Essentially, I got distracted a lot while I was making the video, and when I was going back through it, I realized I'd missed a few things in my script, or, well, very basic outline that I called this script. And so, as a result, it didn't really turn out that well. However, the gameplay footage is pretty good, and I put enough time into it. I might as well dump it in there. Not everything works, but that's how things seem to work sometimes. Well, c'est la vie. Enjoy, whatever. Carry on.
Greetings and various assorted salutations. Welcome aboard the Errant Dawn. Today I'm doing another one of my pedagogy rants. I'm going to be looking at the spring 2021 semester. Last video I got sidetracked a bit because trying to do two things at once, actually like 3 or 4 things at once, probably wasn't a good idea. Let's see here. Oh, I need that. Sorry. So I might get sidetracked at it. That happens. That's expected. It's no matter. Let's...
Job assigned. Job assigned.
Get that tractor beam running. Anyways, we're going to be talking about spring 2021. I meant to make this video a lot sooner, but I got distracted with getting ready for the new semester. So that's probably the hold up on that. The big changes with the semester is I'm only teaching one class. Instead of being tasked with running multiple classes, a distance learning course, and a bunch of other things, the only thing I had to focus on was I only thing I have to focus on this semester is U.S. History 2, which is the class I've taught the most, if we're being technical.
Harvester destination set.
But, no.
Resources collected.
3, 2,
We'll join them.
0. Launch sequence.
So, already this semester, the biggest advantage I had is I already had all the content built for this semester. I've already built all my US2 content, and I converted it to online Canvas technology last semester. So this semester I've been focusing more heavily on refining the materials I have. But no, so well, that is one of the nicest things I have going for me, is I don't have to reinvent the wheel every semester, and I can have some carryover. We're under attack.
Opening fire.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Ugh. Anyways, where was I? So, a lot of the semester was spent updating various things and getting things more operational. Oh dear. Oh, that was a bit closer than I would have liked. Ah, right, I keep getting distracted. So a lot of the semester was spent updating instructions and refining them. So a lot of the semester updating instructions. Like one of the things I did, I had last semester was a big problem was file permissions. Essentially when students would share Google Docs, they didn't always set the file permissions correctly. And so we had a bit of a struggle with that last semester. So right off the bat, I was able to do better tutorials to address that. a bit more dangerous than your garden variety. Alright, let's extract.
Warning. 9. Launch sequence activate. 7, 6, 5.
So updating the things so that students didn't share their files so that I couldn't view them, that was a big thing I really sought to fix. And so far it's been a very good fix. A lot of students understand that. I also credit that to a lot of other teachers having that same problem. But no, so it's good to see that some of the problems that I had last semester disappear with the student experience and me knowing to target that issue early on, because we're just not seeing it as much. Because particularly it was scary when around final exams you had a few people misshare their file permissions, and that was alarming. But fortunately we got that all sorted out. Another thing that I was able to do better was clarify some of my protocols. Like some of the protocols that I developed, I hadn't really actually like refined them, or I was still experimenting with them in fall, but I've got them more or less perfected for spring. Like the attendance checker. Getting the attendance checker fully operational and getting people used to filling it out has really only settled in this semester. Speaking of which, the attendance checker is one of the things I developed during the fall semester. Essentially what the attendance checker does is the goal of it
Resources collected.
the goal of it is to take attendance and figure out what's going on. I might project it on the screen for a bit, but essentially the idea behind the attendance checker is to have students first off say whether or not they're there in class. There's some code in there that they can only do if they're in class. It has them report on what assignment they're working on and gives them the ability to ask questions that they might have and suggest a color of the day. The color of the day is completely pointless, it's just that everyone finds it really amusing. I don't have a full crew on this thing. Hopkins, you're off the bridge.
Resource acquired. Harvester destination set.
But no, so the attendance checker was something that it took a long time to get people used to filling out, but right off this semester I was able to start with it and have it in all of my instructions all over the place. Do the attendance checker, do the attendance checker. And so that allows familiarity with the system. And my attendance has gotten more accurate as a result.
New materials have been refined.
Particularly useful about the attendance checker is
Resources collected.
that you're not supposed to get the tracker on there. Particularly important about the attendance checker is a lot of students, they may not be willing to talk to me face to face, but they might ask me a question about something over by typing it in. But you might say, oh, but you need to focus on getting people more sociable and whatnot. And my argument to that is I'm teaching social studies, and I also want them to get more familiar with the technology. And they're asking for help. So if I know about their problem, I'm not as picky about the how in the grand scheme of things. Uh-oh. This is our infestation problem.
Harvester has returned.
Get this cleaned up. So I feel the attendance checker serves in a very important role, and for some people they're more social in that, more willing to talk to me than in person, which is a good thing to hear. Oh.
New materials have been refined.
Well, this thing's a mess. Ew. Ooh, what do we got? Anyways, so the attendance checker is one of those things I developed in the fall, and then I needed to train people to use it more. That's not a good sound. Sounds like I need to go upstairs.
New materials have been refined.
Weird. There's just so much nice stuff on this planet.
Harvester destination set.
9, 8,
Go get it.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Anyways. So, the other thing that I really focused on developing, and it's still an experimentation because unfortunately we need test data to see how it works, and it may still be a case-by-case thing. But I developed quarantine protocol. I've already provided a tutorial of that so that you saw that.
New materials have been refined.
It'll be interesting to see how well it works. The big problem that you have with the quarantine people is they're out for a reason. Sometimes it's just to prevent spread, sometimes it's because they got it. And so you don't always know the exact reason, and you don't always know the circumstances of people and what they're going through. Thought I saw something. So there's always a challenge there.
Harvester has returned.
No. Developing the quarantine protocols, basically a way of figuring out, okay, what were people able to do, what were they not able to do, and where they need, how they can catch up, is the challenge there.
New materials have been
I hope it
refined.
works, but a lot of it's on the student, unfortunately. There's just no way around that. Uh-oh. I hear gunfire, but I'm not sure what level it's on. How do we have insufficient biosphere? Huh. Weird. I thought there were only 9 people on the ship. Well, let's go down. All quiet. Let's... Ooh. Okay. Oh, crud. What else am I looking at? So testing out quarantine protocols will be a thing to see. I hope it works, but once again, it's dependent on students. It's dependent on students to kind of see through and keep up.
New materials.
I guess the other thing I've been looking at is expanding and refining my US History 2 content. Because when I did the very rough conversions of things, it was very much a work in progress. There were a lot of corners I had to cut to make sure I could keep up production. Things like that. I hear my comrades fighting, but I don't know where the problems are. Can't kill that yet.
materials have been refined.
All clear. Danger.
There we go. Good job, everyone.
Harvester destination set.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1, 0.
If only we could fight viruses this way. Oh no. Not these guys. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, crikey. I might be dead. Nope. I don't think I have a whole lot more to say, so I'm going to stop the video here, and I guess, I'm looking forward to spring 2020. I truthfully think we're going to see some improvements, because we got familiarity with the system. We've got, I've managed to refine a lot of my instruction processes and expectations, and so I have some really high hopes that things will work out. I guess that's it. Until later.